Welcome to the Grey Mouse Company, the finest colony on the rim. We've heard rumors about your bravery. Let's hope you live up to them. The prisoner we have assigned to you is certainly one of a kind, and you must escort them to the extraction point alive.
Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome back to RimWorld. Welcome back to the second of the installments where my audio went awry, and here I am talking over the video once again. As in the previous episode, there's going to be 3 story updates in between, but otherwise I'm just going to go over the video and figure out exactly what I was doing. So the last episode was pretty calm. I don't think we had any attacks at all. We did upgrade our whole area by quite a lot. We have walls now, we have some defensive positions that we can use. And from the start we were working on pathways and of course trying to grow more things. Because, you know, food is apparently something we need. Very, very much so. Now we have another update from Stevie, who found his old log recorder and decided to use it to say what has happened. Log. It's the 1st of December. This is right after the incident of me losing my eye. Several grunts of pain can be heard on the log. I will record again on the 9th of December. Stevie was on the road when he saw a group of raiders that mentioned his last name, Stevenson. He thinks to himself that his family have pissed off the people that siege his city, but he stopped thinking about it until he killed them all. As he got closer to get a good fighting point, the raiders saw him, and one of them, with a pistol, demanded that Stevie surrenders. But Stevie doesn't surrender when he's mentioned by family. He fights. He rolled high initiative and shot the raider with a pistol, and grabbed his grenade before he ran to a rock. 3 bullets whizzed overhead from the 3 remaining raiders. He then lobs the grenade at them, killing them instantly. After the fight, he pulled out his log recorder and recorded a log. It is the 9th of December. I've gotten information that people are hunting me. Maybe I should stop trying to get to the Grey Mouse Company, or maybe they could help me with this issue. But either way, I will have to face the hunters, and I will become the hunter. I think first thing I did was I sent my people to grab all of the steel we had somewhere out there, because we were lacking steel over in the base. Nobody was actually going for them, and we were still working on them helmets. And I think what I figure out there's a huge titanium deposit over there that I saw when we first came in here, and I said, you know what, we only need like 40 of the thing, 40 of the whatever we make the helmets from. So if you use titanium, they're going to be amazingly tough, and we can do that. So I sent my people to go mining titanium, and I believe then I switched from the steel advanced helmets to titanium advanced helmets, because, you know, we might not get as many, but it's gonna be useful, right? And then next thing I decide, you know what, we're gonna start building some bedrooms for people, because we're gonna still be here for a bit, not too long, but for a bit. And right now everybody hates their bedrooms, you know, so I started to build them in the corner. I wanted to build a couple and then combine them together so we can get some cooling for the whole system. And we also sold, I think, some stuff and got a couple of silver, which was just enough to start working on sterile floors in our tiny little hospital. So that thing worked well for us. Stevie still rocking that weird old helmet. And then I used the blueprints to get those walls down, and started building our first area of basically places where you can sleep. That's it. Like 4 bedrooms only, but you'll soon see that one of those bedrooms were not like the others, because we got a raid from 2 sides. Yep, from 2 sides. one of them being exactly right next to us. And we got tribespeople, which isn't a problem, but if they raid you in a big group from two sides, then it might become a problem because you can't really defend against both of them. Especially because the first group was so close to our base, to our defensive positions, that they would come in from such a weird angle that we couldn't even shoot at them. So that's something we're gonna have to fix in the future. And also, I had a lot of people outside and also some animals, and they were in danger. So we did rush in quickly, and Thyros was the man, the myth, the legend that I positioned at that area where they could actually get in, and he was the man that held that, like the real man, while Throngni, Relene, and the other guys were just standing around and shooting at stuff. And from the outside we also had Edison and some other guys. Who was it? Edison and I think Kajuki and somebody else. Lost, I think. Yeah, it was these guys were pegging these trust people from one side, and I knew that, you know, we have to deal with these guys that are close to us first, so we can then switch to the other group and deal with those. So when these guys down south started fleeing, I noticed that the other group was almost at the gate. So what I did, I sent Throngni in there to basically, he's the fastest, so I sent him there to block the entrance so they couldn't just get in. But I didn't realize, you know, that they can use the northern side as well and use that for cover and shoot at us inside. So that proved to be quite a problem. But Throngni just stood there, and with his power armor, he could take a lot of beating, you know. These guys have wooden bows and arrows, so it went okay-ish. But for the fact that, unfortunately, I didn't pay enough attention to our doggy. So, yeah, Stone... Is it Stone Shard? Stone Hard? What was his name? Something like that. He decided maybe it would be a good idea to run into the base and run directly through the whole section of these Muffalo men. Elephant men, right. Elephant men that were attacking us, and they stabbed him to death. So yes, we lost one of our two cyber doggies, which was unfortunate because he was a great hauler, and yeah, that was sad. But for that, we got ourselves a new prisoner. Yep, that bedroom, the first bedroom we built, we went and grabbed one of the guys that dropped down there and like, yeah, you know what? Let's potentially get some new recruits. Because why not? We have another update on Viola, still trying to figure out exactly what happened to her and why she went missing. So maybe there's something we can learn in here. While just wandering aimlessly, not knowing where to go in the Rim, Viola was thinking back to the time when she was a little crystal, learning things from her mum. Her mum would teach Viola different types of cooking techniques and recipes, always learning something new every time. While she was daydreaming, she heard something coming from the east. It's just a distraction, I must continue on. But her curiosity getting to her, she went and investigated what was going on. Reaching the place of the noise, it was an outpost. There was a truck unloading people off of it. She closely looked at the people in uniform, seeming so familiar to her. Then she saw the same color uniform that attacked her group. Filled her with anger, she wanted to charge inside, guns blazing, killing everyone inside. But her reasonable side said it was too dangerous to storm in there. What to do? What to do? Oh, maybe Viola found some more of those ambushers somewhere in the desert while we're traveling and decided to finally go finish the job. So just as we were about to finish our construction of the bedrooms, and I think we actually did finish, I was just putting in some last touches, we got another raid. And this time around, it was a siege. It was like, oh my god, what can we do? Lucian lost, both with like 2 MRG rifles, you know, very powerful rifles, were broken, as is tradition. So I couldn't count on them, but we still had a bunch of people. And Feener, I put Feener on the mortar, because like, you know what? If you shoot that mechanite shell in there, these guys are gonna have tough time surviving. And while Feener was going for the turret to shoot at them, I just positioned all the people that weren't completely broken out there and get them ready to be attacked. Now, Feener's first shot got them disrupted, you know, because they decide it's time we go and assault the colony. These guys have sent, I don't know, like 10, 6, something like that, of these weird tiny mechanites in there. We killed one of them, just one with those mechanites. Maybe it's time we go and assault them. And that they did. At this point I figure out I did not clear enough of the stones and rocks out there, because they could outrange us and use those things to hide and shoot at us. But still, there was a bunch of them coming, but we had the advantage, even though it was a weird angle. So that's something I need to work on in the future, right? Get some more walls in, so it's more of a killboxy thing. And Fenor kept on shooting. That's something I forgot. Fenor shot more of those tiny mechanites, and they even, I think they wrote down a couple more people and killed them. So that was kind of cool. But I decided that, you know what, these guys would probably make the good. So I grabbed one android and one other person, and we popped them into our new weird prison. We finally had a new person join us, since it's been a long while since we actually got any recruits. Mute actually, I believe, got him in, and our new recruit's name was Williamson, age 25. He was a great surgeon, and I believe also intelligent. Yeah, medicing and intelligence was his two best things. He also is a cannibal and a psychopath, so I think he's gonna he's gonna fit in quite easily. But also, this is his backstory. Solaris Corporation Employee Dossier 0110X4. Any and all records of subject Williamson's early life and medical education on the cannibal planet are to be highly suppressed. After leaving the cannibal planet, subject worked in some of the best medical facilities in the galaxy. Subject is highly motivated and an expert in limb and organ augmentation and removal. HR and acquisitions recommend to send Williamson to ally with or acquire the Grey Mouse Company, so Williamson stops fucking eating everyone. Reminder, any and all accusations of Williamson being an organ-stealing cannibal psychopath are to be met in the courts and pursued to the fullest extent of interstellar law. So yeah, that man, he's kind of a crazy man, but you know what? I like him. We gave him, I believe, a good gun, and then he went and equipped himself with some weird tribal armor, so, you know, he's a cannibal psychopath. It fits exactly the way you'd expect. So yeah, after Williamson joined us, and then the new crazy guy, we still had Smokey and Smooth that we need to recruit, and I was like, we had one bed and we built another bed. I was like, let's put this guy in there, right? Let's put Smokey in the bed, but I couldn't, because, you know, Smokey is an android. He does not sleep in a normal bed. Oh no. So we had to go and build one of those pods for an android, and hopefully he's gonna enjoy that one, because he's now in that one. But also, two new potential recruits, plus the Williamson that we got, who equipped that weird armor. It's like, you know what, this could end up pretty good. If we can get more of these guys in, don't mind if I do, right? More people, sure, we're gonna need more food, but it's gonna be more hands that eventually gonna protect us. Now, I finished off the episode with building the ventilation system for the current area, and the new bedrooms, of course. And then I went and placed down like 8 more bedrooms just near that new killboxy area, defensive area that will be, you know, for 8 people, and they have the cooling from the inside, because these summers are pretty hot. Although, to be honest, before we finish this, it's probably gonna be, the summer is just gonna end and we can start traveling again. But it gives us something to do while we wait for the summer to end, and while we, you know, just make food. But in any case, that should do for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of content. I know it's not perfect, I know it's not exactly what you signed up, but, you know, hope you enjoyed the stories. And yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Kirker out.